Marcus, what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Basket counts.
Well, good job that time by Prince putting his muscle on display. Excellent work fending off the contact and capitalizing.
Now here's Brown. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Prince with the defensive effort.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Tatum finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And Brown is just so physically imposing, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Prince misses. Tatum against Prince. Tatum no good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Tatum. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Over Smart. And it's Russell missing.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And he sinks the second. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Russell passes to Edwards. The feed to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Brown finds Williams. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And here is Tatum after Torrey and Prince hitting the 3. Out of hand on it. Edwards looking it over. Prince wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Now here's Brown. Back to Tatum. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Deflects the pass and taken away by Brown. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. .115 left in the first quarter of the game. Will it go? And it's good on the way up. Brown's got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here is Russell. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots a fader, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Excelling in the pick and roll back at the Ohio State University. Russell bringing that skill along with him to the NBA. That skill travels well.
Now here's Tatum. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. No good there. So Minnesota will take it the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Prince finds Gobert. Towns down low, guarded by Horford, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
Edwards against Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Williams. It's stolen by Gobert. Prince with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Edwards to the paint. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Edwards against Brown. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Back to Russell. Prince against Tatum. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. From downtown, Edwards with another miss. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Towns with the steal. Prince with it. Out guarded by Smart. Edwards passes to Gobert. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Back to Williams. Outside, Horford. There's the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the middle. Here's Russell. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
So much confidence for a young player. Terrific move by Russell in traffic.
Tatum passes to Brown. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Here's Tatum. They get it again. Williams. Smart, wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And Edwards drops them both. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Fires from deep. No good on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Out to the right wing. Prince outside. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Passes it to Smart. Back to Tatum. Where's the dish to Smart? Nailed from three-point land. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Russell. Prince outside. There's the drive. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics trail by 7. Williams passes to Smart. Count that bucket. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Outside, Russell. Towns in the corner. The 3. No good on the shot. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a fair... Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
The Boston Celtics, 19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for the Celtics, Jackson is out there. It's Gallinari. Then there's Vonleh. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Back to McDaniel. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
And the defense, to me, looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for him. They need to get back into the flow here.
And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That's his first foul. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's McLaughlin. To the inside. Here's Reed. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off target with his 3. Minnesota shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking.
In one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Reed and stolen by Vonleh. Pritchard passes to Gallinari. And that's off the glass and in.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. There's Noel. Oh, good with the triple. Celtics trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Gallinari. Now the feed to Vonleh. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And McLaughlin gets it to go. McLaughlin's got his first points of the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Gallinari left side. Outside to Brogdon. No good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 9. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
And Vonleh with the basket on the assist from Brogdon.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's McLaughlin. Inside, here's Reed. Kicks it to McDaniels. From past the arc, connects from three-point range. McDaniels got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Pritchard passes to Brogdon. A 3-ball. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Celtics have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And there's the drive.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
For 3, Brogdon. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with it.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Robert Williams is checked in for Noah Vonleh. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jackson. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point game. It's good. Brogdon's got 8 points.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
It's deflected and stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. There's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Prince in the corner. And stolen by Tatum. It's not going to go for him. Tie game in Minnesota. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Horford dishes to Tatum. Back to Horford to take the lead. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thanks, David. From deep, Prince.
And Brown just doing a nice job using his body well at the defensive end of the floor. He's a physical player who I think does a really good job challenging shooters. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
Brown feeling out a bit. And here's Tatum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, you look at Russell, one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Brown kicks to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And there's the pass to Horford. Right side Tatum. They get a hand on it. Horford the pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And another miss by Boston.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Russell with the bucket.
Big score at this point in the game, folks. D'Angelo can't do it any better than that.
Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Brown finds Tatum. And it's off the back rim. No good. Minnesota in the lead. Prince the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Brown. There's Tatum to the middle. Here's Williams. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota leading by 4. For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Brown dishes to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Prince. They grab their own miss. Horford has a wide open look. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Horford handling his business. That's why experience is so valuable.
Has to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Gobert the pass to Prince. And stolen by Tatum.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Now here's Gobert. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but
could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. The Celtics on offense. Pass to Horford. And here's Tatum. The three. Yes. Great play by Horford to set him up.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
From deep, Morant. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Williams. Now Smart. Horford for three. They get the rebound. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Brown off the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Launches a three. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Brown. Brown draws the double. Williams finds Tatum. Now Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
The three from Bain. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Smart. This one for 3. Here's Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Morant against Smart. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart, a unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Brown passes to Tatum. Here's Smart. The three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Bain finds Morant. Back to Bain. Takes the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown passes to Smart. There's the three. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. And he's going for the lob.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Brown against Bain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Steven Adams.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Here's Morant in the air. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And for the Celtics, their shooting has not been great early. Just 27%. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Here's Brown. Brooks defending. That shot, no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside for Morant. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Morant's got 10 points.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Here's Brown. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the paint. Here's Brown. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
It's stolen by Smart. A good look from Brown, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside Bane. Outside Morant. Shoots over Brown. And they'll get another chance. Here's Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back. Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Tatum passes to Williams. Out to Horford. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Smart against Morant. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. From deep. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Smart. Oh, the double clutch. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Morant into the lane, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
It's both from the stripe. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Outside Morant. Puts up a 3. Boston with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Brown passes to Horford. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Horford. Goes back up. Kick out to Brown. Fires the three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley. And it's slammed in by Adams.
You're always a good idea to throw it up to Adams and let him stuff it.
Brown against Bane. Pass to Horford. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Williams is screen on Brooks. There's Tatum with the 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Puts the move on. Morant finds Adams. Count that bucket. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Pass to Smart. Morant with a defensive effort.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Morant. 14 points for him. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. From the arc. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
If anybody has questions why John Morant went 2nd overall in 2019, it's his ability to move the ball and create hoops for not only himself, but others.
And so a close game as we wrap up the...
The Grizzlies, 23.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Marcus Smart out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Williams' shot is good. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
On the wing, Bane, guarded by Brogdon. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Yeah, though he's not always a big part of the offense, it's great that they're keeping Adams involved.
Brogdon against Bane. The crossover. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw drops for Williams. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Here's Morant. 14 points for him. There's Jackson with the 3. And they recover it. Outside for Morant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Smart with the ball, guarded by Morant. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Can't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. To the inside. It's stolen by Tatum. Brogdon against Brooks. And it's Brogdon missing. Memphis leading. Brooks outside. To the left wing. Morant against Horford. Morant, the pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Williams misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Morant finds Jackson. Three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Horford with a steal. Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Smart passes to Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got 9.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Morant against Smart. Brooks outside. There's Jackson with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistent.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Morant, the pass to Brooks. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Offensive rebound, Celtics. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, deflected. Horford with a steal. Jackson against Smart. Outside Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum, good. He's got 11.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
It's good if it goes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant against Smart. Outside for Morant. Outside Bane. Driving to the basket. Adams finds Morant. Brooks outside. From downtown. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Great positioning on the putback. And he's now got the double-double.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And stolen by Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim.
You can see the work that Jackson has put into his game. He's come into his own on the offensive side of the ball.
Brooks against Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Outside Morant. Going inside. Horford against Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Clock at 6. Misses the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Morant with the slam!
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
Williams, a screen on Bane. And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
The 3 from Bane. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart finds Horford. Now here's Brown. Back to Horford. Smart passes to Horford. To tie it up. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. The drive by Brooks. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The 3 from Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight. Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
Morant against Smart. Oh, he nails it!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Brown. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Adams with a screen on Smart. From deep, Morant. Memphis the rebound. Adams the pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Adams. Williams defending. Second chance effort. He connects.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Bane against Brown. Here's Tatum. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. So it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And they barely squeezed out.
a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Morant with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Passes it to Prince. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Towns with the steal. To the paint. And Towns throws it down.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
About 1 minute into the first quarter.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Outside, Bain. It's stolen by Edwards. A finish, and Edwards with the stuff.
And you cannot deny Edwards' pure speed, running the floor like a man on a mission.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Jackson passes to Morant. Outside, Bain. They need this. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards, and he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
There's Jackson with the 3. Unable to get that one. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Tries to save it. Minnesota again turning it over. Memphis has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Morant with it. Russell's there. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Adams on the follow.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Outside, Edwards. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Bain. No good from outside. Minnesota leading by 7. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant kicks to Jackson. Brooks with no one around. Morant on the follow.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Morant against Russell. He dishes it to Gobert. Good on the bucket.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Morant scanning the floor. Brooks outside. No one near him. Here's Adams, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Adams has got his second bucket of the night. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside, Russell. Outside, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Edwards got 9.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Towns for 3. Not going to go that time. Morant outside. And Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Now, here is Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Picked off in midair. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Pass to Bane. Let's go. And the shot is long.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force, and Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Outside, Bane shoots the 3. That shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Russell finds Prince. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits. Trying to get his man back for the last 3, it helps to not make this personal.
Pass to Russell. Shoots over Morant. That's a 2 from Towns. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Prince. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Prince has got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Morant, that's for 2. They get it back and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Morant kicks to Bane. Sinks the triple. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Edwards against Brooks. Bane passes to Brooks. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Towns kicks to Edwards. Fires it up. That one wide left. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant passes to Adams. Now Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. From outside, off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards against Bain. Edwards kicks to Russell. Stolen by Jackson. Adams outside. Outside for Jackson. To the right side. Here's Morant. Oh.
Yes. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The pass to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Memphis on the break. Towns with the steal. Got a piece of it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the... All right, thank you, David. And folks... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Such a wide open look. McLaughlin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Jones fires the 3. No good on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to the right wing. This is it to McLaughlin. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones drives in. Over to the wing. And he banks in the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Anderson wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jones finds Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
Out to the wing. Shoots. Another miss by Minnesota.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Memphis moving it around. Jones dishes to Green. From deep. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Noel passes to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Jones in the post. Anderson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. .157 left to play in the third. They kick it out to Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
In rhythm, what a beautiful release by Danny Green. The catch and shoot, he has it to a science.
Here's McLaughlin. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Conchar. Takes a three. Here's Tillman. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Timberwolves go the other way with it. McDaniels passes to Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Jones with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. And it's good. 2 points. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And so Jones nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Noel. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Jones has it in the corner. The Grizzlies with another miss. Now the pass to Noel. Lays it up and banks it in. Noel's got his first 2 points.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got it. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Minnesota in the lead. Edwards looking it over. He kicks to Russell. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Left side, Towns. Here's Gobert. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Jackson. Brooks has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Grizzlies. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Russell from long range. The shot will not fall. And it's Memphis the other way. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Prince misses. Memphis leading. Morant with it. Guarded now by Prince. And Morant throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Prince wide open. Off target from three-point range. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant reaches to Brooks. Offline with his 3. for Minnesota. They've gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Three-pointer, Brooks. They get the rebound. Outside for Jackson. Now here's Morant for three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail. Right side Russell. Outside Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the right eye. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Inside. Adams finds Morant. Payton for three. Here's Adams. Right side Jackson. Three-pointer. Brooks. Offensive rebound. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
And a wide open look for Payne. A three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves shooting about 42% so far. Towns against Brooks. Towns down low. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Morant gets to Adams. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Morant. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Rocket two. Bane. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Russell with a wide open look. Out to Edwards. Over Bane. Here's Gobert. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And stolen by Russell. Towns. Missed to take the lead. Gobert the pass to Edwards. And here is Bane. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Now here's Morant. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. All right, David, great job.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Out to the wing. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Smart. Horford attacking. And Horford powers it home.
How about that effort from Al Horford? That is a ferocious finish.
Here's Prince. Now here's Towns. Left side, Russell. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Towns. That one doesn't drop. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Smart finds Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Williams from long range. He can't get that one to fall. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. The shot by Towns, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. A good look from Brown. Here's Williams. Out to Horford. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Prince. To the left side wing. The 3 from Russell. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Brown finds Williams. Left side, Brown. Russell with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Towns. Smart against Russell. Over Smart. And he can't bank that one in. Boston's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Williams passes to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Towns. And stolen by Brown. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. He shoots. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Boston's shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Now here's Edwards. Towns for 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. 34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Count it. Good.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Here's Smart. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Russell from deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Youth Next team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And Minnesota has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Gobert passes to Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Inside, here's Williams. Towns with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Prince can't hit. The Celtics shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Smart passes to Brown. Launches it. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
In transition, here they come. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
The offensive rebound. Gobert, that's good.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
And here's Brown for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. 3 on the clock. Over Russell. Austin again missing. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in. And that ties it up.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. It's Brown on the wing. Out left to the wing. Horford passes to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Minnesota. They've got a 10-0 run going. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. finds Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
And here's Edwards, defended by Brown. Towns with the ball. Puts it up from the high post. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Towns against Horford. The kick out to Edwards. The three from Russell. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Brown. Out to Horford. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. Shot is up. And the first half comes to a conclusion. All right, good stuff, Allie. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Gobert. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Tatum. On the break. Horford with it. Towns covering. Smart for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Edwards. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And the layup is good off the glass. McDaniel's gotten his first bucket of the night. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Here's Pritchard, pass to Horford. From outside the arc. The shot misses, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. On the wing, Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Noel. To the middle. Horford with a steal. And Pritchard, here we go. And the shot's good. And the Celtics lead by 8. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. A slam dunk by Reed.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Brogdon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Here's McLaughlin. Reed, good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. Right side, Gallinari. Shoots over Anderson. Horford finds Brogdon. And he's going for the oop here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Anderson against Gallinari. And finished off by Anderson.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to Brogdon. Right side Gallinari. And it's all from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Anderson for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Gallinari for 3. On target from range. Gallinari's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy's such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
Knocked away. Pass to McLaughlin. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's the 3. The rebound, Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Brogdon. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jackson outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside McDaniels. Driving inside. And a two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Pass to Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
To tie it up. Called in by Brown.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Edwards can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. Brown passes to Williams. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. The 3 is up. It's kept alive. Not going to go that time. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Outside Tatum. Smart finds Tatum. Rebound Minnesota.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Brown passes to Williams. Edwards against Brown. They need this. Deflected.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Minnesota in the lead. Back to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Tries again. Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Horford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Horford hits them both.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Russell against Brown. Pass to Prince. It's stolen by Tatum. Brown against Russell. And stolen by Edwards. Now Towns. Here's Russell. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum with room to shoot. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. A minute and a half left in the fourth. Gobert with a screen on Horford. Towns for 3. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Boston trailing. Williams passes to Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Brown passes to Smart. The drive by Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Russell.
Al Horford has over a decade of experience at the free throw line. This guy is rock solid. Can he knock him down here?
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Cool and collected, making him count under pressure.
Outside Russell. Edwards against Smart. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Horford with a steal. Down low. Here's Towns. Yeah!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Brown finds Smart. And here is Williams. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
And here's Edwards. Outside Russell. Shoots over Brown. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Boston.
David, thanks. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center, walking down the middle. And that one's good, Morant. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here's Brown, and blocked by Bain. Morant kicks to Bain. The pass to Brooks for three. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
On offense, here are the Celtics. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Brown. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop them getting in the lane like that.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Horford the pass to Smart. Morant with the steal. Jackson against Horford. Morant with a wide open look. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Tatum with it. Brown outside. Williams kicks to Brown. Over Bain. That one off the back iron and out. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Pass to Jackson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brown the pass to Tatum. To the left side wing. To the middle. Celtics passing it around. Williams. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Up top, Morant. Guarded by Smart. And it's Morant missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Looking for the first basket of the game.
And this is where Smart's at his best. Being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Morant outside. The feed to Adams. Back to Morant. Brooks with no one around. The Grizzlies with another miss. Celtics trail by 5. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Morant looking around. It's good from long range. Morant's got 5 minutes.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Horford finds Brown. A crossover. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Celtics trail by 4. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Smart. That three off the mark. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And that one's good. Morant. 7 points in the game.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Brown the pass to Williams. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Morant outside. Driving the lane. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Outside, Smart. And so the first quarter's in the books. It's the Grizzlies up 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Celtics trail by 6. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. Brown feeling it out a bit. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Memphis ball.
Now Morant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Tatum no good. Memphis leading by 9. Loads it up there for Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Brown finds Horford. Brown outside. Passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Pass to Bain. Here's the 3. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Brooks for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Left side, Brown. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Williams, and he makes good on the layup. Now just a 5-point Grizzly lead. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Bain against Brown, and Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Brown. It doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Morant throws it down.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9 points.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Smart finds Horford. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant for 3. Here's Adams outside. Bain. Jackson a screen on Smart. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jared knows what to do.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Dishes to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Boston, no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And the pass to Morant. Brooks outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Puts the move on. Tatum's shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Jackson.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Horford sets a screen for Smart. Tatum on the wing. Brown outside. The shot misses. John Morant has been leading the charge. Thanks so much, Dave, for the Grizzlies. 27. The Celtics 14. And put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston and what was a huge part of their finals run. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Horford. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in this game. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but great. He shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Hands it from downtown.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
The 3 from Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Horford. And the rejection by Jackson. Bain looking around to the wing right side. Stolen by Smart. Horford in the post. Jackson on him. It's stolen by Adams. Morant kicks to Bain. Out to Morant for the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Bain with it. Williams picks him up. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Outside, Smart. Tatum dishes to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Brown. To end the drought. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Brooks. Jackson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 14. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
1:16 left in the third. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left to play in the third. Brooks kicks to Morant. Out to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit. Really getting after it on the glass.
Smart finds Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. He's off on that one. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Outside, Bain. Three-pointer. Adams trying to free himself up. Back to Morant. Bain for 3. Rebound, Boston. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Williams, high post. And Williams throws it down.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Morant outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. You'll make it tough to come back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Outside, Bain. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Horford. The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 12. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Horford. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brooks outside for Jackson. Buries it from three-point range.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
To the paint. Here's Williams. A shot off that time. And Memphis the other way now. The 3 from Morant. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Out to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bane, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Now here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. There's the triple. And stolen by Tatum. Smart finds Tatum. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Jacks up a three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Morant drives in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Back to Tatum. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Horford, the pass to Smart. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 14. Tatum drives in. Smart kicks to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Here's Smart. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. Back to Jackson. Over Horford. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Smart against Morant. Jackson looking it over Horford. They get it back, and it's Adams on the follow.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Memphis.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. Takes the three. The rebound by the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Fires for three. That one doesn't go. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
power forward, standing 6'11".
And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one. He drops it from range.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Brooks outside. Adams a screen. Fires for three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Outside Russell. Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. And here's Adams. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Here's Jackson, covered by Towns. Second chance shot. Good on the shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Now here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Brad.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Bain. From behind the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. And Morant clears the board. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Bain, the pass to Brooks. Back to Bain. Jackson outside. There's the triple. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Timberwolves trail. Back to Russell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Desmond Bain.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
That one's no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Jackson outside. Back to Bain. Jackson the screen. That one's good from Bain on the assist from Jackson.
3 points.
Bain's got 6 points.
2 minutes remaining.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's foul number 2 for him. A minute 50 left to play in the first. The 3 from Russell. He buries it from 3.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Brooks outside. Now here's Morant. Back to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Adams. On the wing, Bain. From deep. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And stolen by Edwards. .46 seconds left in the first quarter. Shoots over Morant. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Now here's Edwards to the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Over Russell. And it's Memphis with another.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Edwards. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant.
Good on the second one. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
16. And please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. The steal. Here we go. Edwards with it. Guarded by Morant. Back to Edwards. Doesn't go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Bane's got 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, VA. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Now here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 2. There's Jackson with the 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Gobert passes to Edwards. Brooks against Russell. Let's go with a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Adams. Jackson outside. Jacks up a 3, and the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So it's Minnesota now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside Russell. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Morant. It's tipped.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Over to the wing. Gobert passes to Edwards. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Adams. Brooks outside. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And an intentional foul right there. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Brooks from outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Outside Russell. Right wing. Towns for three. Connects from downtown. And it's now only a 1-point Memphis lead.
Towns is really good at the three-point line, and he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Russell finds Edwards. Back to Russell. For three. Fires in the triple. Russell's got 6.
Well, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Now here's Bane. He's got 12. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Pass to Edwards. Over Bane. That one's wide left.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically do.
Tie game in Minnesota. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
21.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got Xavier Tillman. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then there's Danny Green. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Anderson. Here's Noel. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Outside McDaniels. kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to Reed. That's tipped. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Conchar. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Tillman. And there's the lob. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. McDaniels got his first points of the night.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
2 minutes.
Jones, the pass to Green. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:43 left in the third. Reed finds Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.116 left in the third quarter of the game. McDaniels passes to Reed. Clock is at 3. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Here's Jones. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's McLaughlin looking for his first basket, still in this one. Anderson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Conchar. He's got 5. On the wing, Green. Back to Conchar. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Conchar's got his third bucket of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Anderson. On the wing, Noel. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Noel's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Grizzlies leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Outside for Morant. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. Brooks with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Morant against Russell. And it's Adams missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Moran against Russell. Jackson, pass to Moran. Off with the layup. Minnesota has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Moran against Russell. And that one drops.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Moran, pass to Brooks. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's a one-on-one situation. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
So going to the free throw line is Russell off a quick dribble drive.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Morant with it. Towns covering. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Bane. Stolen by Russell. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Moran against Towns. Pass to Adams. Edwards with it. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's powered home by Towns.
Man, how about the calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Here's Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
Can you say prime time player Moran? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now Towns. Outside Edwards. Lots of room. And they get it back. Russell to pass to Towns. Here's Prince. 4 on the clock. Up and over Brooks. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Now Brooks. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Here's Towns. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but don't like to see it when the game is this close.
A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Count it!
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Russell pass to Gobert. Oh, stolen by Morant. With the crossover. And he sinks it.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
So it's Minnesota now. Outside Russell. Here's Edwards. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Morant. Morant drawing the double team. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Gobert. Here's Prince. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game.